All right, I wanted to talk about playlists in Pro Tools a little bit. Playlists are the way that Pro Tools allows you to do multiple takes on one track and keep them encapsulated on the one track. So I'm not creating a new audio track for every take, talking one, talking take two, talking take three, and then having to edit them across tracks to create a composite track of whatever um, performance I'm recording. What it does is allows me to create a playlist track inside this track, and then there's a way to see all the playlists which contain all the takes that you just did. So I'm going to record myself talking to a click just so I have some phrasing that I can imitate for multiple takes. I am talking to this click. So there's one take. And I want to do another one, and I want to use playlists so that I have them all nice and lined up and I can comp between them really easily and whatnot. Over here where the track name is, there's a little box with an arrow at the right end of it. If you click on that, it's the playlist selector or the playlist menu. You can hit new or duplicate, or once there's a bunch of playlists, you can choose which playlist to show on your main playlist, which is the one that we hear. I hit new. It's going to name it the track name and add a 0.01, and then it'll keep consecutively adding 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, or you can name it whatever you want as well. Creates a brand new track here, so I can go ahead and record again. I am talking on this track. That was a little bit of a flub, if at least it wasn't like the other one. And now I'm going to do it again. New, another blank one. I am speaking to this click. All right, I got 3. So if I click that box here next to the track name, I can see a list of all those and switch between them. And just bring up whatever take I want. So let's just say, well, I want to see all of them. I want to compare them all really quickly. So right below, or in the middle of this section, there's this box here that's your track view menu. Playlist is an option. If I click that, it's going to bring up a view of all the playlists. They see how they kind of unfold underneath this track. And there's these little solo buttons, so I can audition and say I want to hear this one. That was a little bit of flub. Let's hear this one. I said something different on all of them, so what are you going to do? You could comp what you want out of them, or just keep one. The one up here will always be the one that plays when you play your session back the normal way. In order to hear these, you either need to copy them or get them up on the top one by selecting and moving that one up to the top, or soloing it to audition it. We'll talk about comping in another video. As you can see, this is really a convenient way. If I had 10 takes, I can just hide them by going to waveform, and those takes are there, all encapsulated in one track, and I don't have a huge cluttered session with tracks and tracks and tracks of takes. Hopefully that makes sense.